Well, good evening and happy Monday, everyone. I'm Sharon Rankin and I'm zooming in from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm delighted to see so many of you joining us this evening. Every week when we come together as a team, it is really to keep our focus on the mission of inspiring healthy living. And I'm so grateful that you all are taking time from wherever you are in your day to be with us. I know people are busy these days and a lot going on, a lot of travel still, and a lot of work and other activities, but we thank you. Connections are so very, very important on every level. And we are the Mission Possible team, which is a growing team of inspired individuals, definitely ambassadors dedicated to creating a positive change for as many as possible. So tonight, if you saw my flyer and heard my Voxer message this morning, we want to talk about change a little bit, or variety. We've been most recently, we did a few months ago, we did something on the 6 human needs on certainty. And so the next one is variety. And so I'm going to interrupt this regularly scheduled call that we've been doing the most recently. We've interrupted to bring you some very important announcements and updates around the digital transformation that we are experiencing right now, and it is imminent. It is going to be honest. And so Cheryl Shapeto's husband does a wonderful blog, a newsletter, whatever he wants to call it, but it's he has blessed us a couple of times now with certainly some leadership thoughts. And most recently, he shared, if he calls them lessons from the saddle, because he loves horses, lessons from the saddle. And Cheryl shared one of them with us about adaptability. And he made the comment that successful entrepreneurs and leaders are the ones who are adaptable. Leaders, and I will add entrepreneurs, and if you're in business, we're here in a entrepreneurial business. That's where we are, whether you realize it or not. We're all entrepreneurs, are adaptable and they're flexible, and we have the ability to thrive and help others, help our team members, help others. Certainly, we want to help our customers. So, organizations, and I'm so thankful that we have an incredible team. Our own team leaders have been working hard today and many days and throughout the days to help us with information and education, bringing it to the forefront, reminding us and helping us be comfortable and confident. But organizations with leadership who have an adaptable mindset, and I cannot say enough about mindset for all of us where we are right now in transformation and change, are better equipped to navigate uncertainties and seize new opportunities. And really, the Juice Plus system and navigating new partners has not worked well for a while. And we are stepping into a new age come September 1st, which I am super excited about because it's going to make it so much easier to transition a new partner, help our customers manage their order. So tonight, we want to take a few minutes to step in and clarify some of the most frequently asked questions. It's also called FAQs. Show you where resources are, what is available to you, and then the leaders have created some scripts, some checklists, some things to help us all. So please stay to the very end because Sally is going to share a checklist that she has put together that'll help you know what needs to be done really this week. And so I will point out that some of the things that we're talking about in the FAQs are in the boards. And I want to make sure everybody on this call in the Mission Possible team has the Mission Possible boards. And if you don't, please, please, please let us know. Let me know. I will make sure that you get added to it for sure in there, because the most frequently asked questions, the things that we're going to discuss, can be found in the Mission Possible team boards under What's New. Write this down. You can go to What's New, click on What's New, and then it has digital transformation. And at the bottom of the digital transformation, it has what to say to customers, what to say to partners, FAQs. It has everything. So it's all there, some of the things that we're going to cover. And then I want to highlight the hub. Hub has not been my biggest friend, I will confess, but I made myself go into the Hub today and do some homework, and I'm going to suggest you do. But in the banner that scrolls across in the Hub, if you click on the arrow until you find digital transformation, it has every piece and every question asked that you could possibly want. How to help customers set up orders, or how customers are going to set up their orders, how we're going to manage our back office, the whole 9 yards. It will require some homework, but it will be worth it as we navigate through these upcoming changes. So I'm going to start with Beth, who's going to walk us through the first section and highlight some of the first sections of the FAQs that came out so that you are comfortable and confident. Thanks, Beth, for doing it, and welcome. And you'll need to unmute. And you need to unmute. Okay, this is you're muted, Beth.
I tried to share. I couldn't. I had to go back to unmute. Okay, here I am. Here I go. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay, so first of all, I'm actually going to go to this FAQs number 2, because I think it's really important. This frequently asked questions documents, there's a 1 and a 2, and they are so good. And when I got number 2 last Thursday, I immediately felt confident, and I went right away, created an email for my customers with confidence, telling what's going to happen. But look at number 18. I think it's really important to look at this. I'm curious about how my customers, how the company will communicate to my customers this month to prepare for all this. And it says beautifully, we will send an email to all customers after go live, asking them to set up their account. We'll also have a simple PDF guide for customers, and we'll share with the partners as well. So you can relax as far as looking for a link right now or anything. There is no link right now, nothing. What you're going to do now is just let your customers know to look for this after September 1st, probably the first week of September. And then from then on, then they'll have a link, and it'll be very, very simple for them to go ahead and sign up and be in charge of their own order. Okay, so then we do that, and then we go to the other one. Here's the FAQ, the first one that we got. And there's a couple of things I want to go over. I've got to change my my screen here so I can have more visibility here. Okay, good. Okay. This is frequently asked questions number 1, the first one we got.
You're still in the back office, Beth. You haven't changed. You're going to have to unshare.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll get this one off.
It's all okay.
Okay. All righty. All righty. And then we go back to, okay, here we go. And I got to go back to Zoom. Oh my goodness. And I got to share my screen. Here we go. Here we go.
Stay here while you're doing that, Beth. We're going to, there is a lot in these FAQs. We are not going to cover every single item. You all can have access to those documents. You can review everyone, but we decided on some things that felt imminent and were really critical for us to review tonight. So we're going to be jumping around into different items tonight, not going through 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. Thanks for clarifying that, Sally. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? FAQs number 1?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So the very first question, what accounts will I have now? In total, you will have 3 accounts. This is all of us partners. One will be your Shopify, one will be your new back office, and they call it a back office, and then your Juice Plus hub. And so during that first week of September, we're assuming it's coming out that week, you'll get an email with links to all 3 of those that you can go ahead, click on each of those links and set up the account. And we've been told you can use the same password for each one, so you don't have to remember tons of passwords, but you need to set up each one separately. Okay, there'll be no more virtual office, no more myjuiceplus.com. It'll be Shopify, and back office, and the hub. Number 2, will I still have a personalized website to send prospects and customers to? Yes. Instead of a replica of our corporate site, you'll have a personalized landing page that provides customers with only the most important content for someone ready to make a purchase. Customers that land on your personal page will be tracked as shopping with. And of course, they're shopping with you, which is awesome. Okay, so it's called a landing page, but it's going to be like mine is bethlammers.juiceplus.com. That's not going to change, and that'll be my landing page. And from there, they can do various things from that point, from that landing page. Number 3, will we still be able to create and share carts with prospects and customers? Of course, and we've made it easier. I love that. Shared carts will be simplified, allowing you to use a link multiple times to share with multiple people. In other words, you create a link that has, let's say, the trio or the quad, and that's a link that you can share with people. It's called a generic link, and you can share that. It'll stay in place. And then when you have somebody that's interested, that's the link that you would send them for the quad. If you want, or a variety of things, maybe it's a quad and a complete, but you can do those links and keep them and save them in your back office so that you can earn I believe right there in your back office, and share that link with your prospects, which is awesome. So you can, that same link can be used multiple times because you don't, it says right here, this is made possible because you will no longer need to have someone's personal information to build and share a cart. You will simply share product recommendations and the rest is up to them. So you send the information and they look at it and decide what they want to purchase. Number 4, how will customers manage their orders? With ease in our new system. We love the fact that our new system gives customers the freedom and flexibility to manage their own orders and takes that burden off partners, allowing you to focus on more important matters. As a partner, you will still be able to see your customers' orders in the system in your back office, but now customers will be able to rush orders once if they have a fully paid balance, they can rush an order. They can skip an order for 4 months at a time, beginning 30 days prior to the next shipment. So anytime 30 days up to, like say, a day before that shipment, they can skip it. And then to add to that, within that 4 months, they've skipped it for 4 months, anytime during that time period, they can rush it. And that way it could go out the next day if they're ready for it. So at 4 months, they skip it 4 months, but you can, within that 4 months, you can go ahead, they can go ahead and get their order going at any time. You could also, in this, the customers can also store multiple addresses. So if they ship it to their child all the time, or they want to ship it to somebody that they do on a regular basis, they can store that address in there. And then to ensure their information is kept up to date. So they'll be able to be in there and know everything is current and they have total control. This is for security purposes as well as ease for our customers. And that's our mindset. This is all for good. This is all for good. And we can still take care of our customers. I do recommend that you take the most recent customer genealogy report that you've got there from our corporate office and keep that saved so you have information about all your customers at your fingertips, because after this happens, it's going to be more challenging until we know how the system works to get that information. So, and then if we go to number 9, what shipping and payment frequencies will be available in the new platform? So we've made some changes to standardization orders in the new system. Subscriptions, which is these orders, subscription products, which means those are the ones that come every 4 months, will be offered at 4-month shipping frequencies with the ability to pay in 4-month installments or paid in full. One-time ship products will be paid for in full only. And then it says also one-time shipments can be paid in full or using Klarna that offers installment plans. And we don't know a whole lot about Klarna, but we'll learn about that as this goes on. In September, we'll learn more. In this case, you will get full points for this order regardless of the payment method. So one thing to clarify, if you have customers right now that get a shipment or pay every 2 months, that has to be changed over to a 4-month shipping frequency. And our customer service department can do a beautiful job on that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing right now and see if there's questions about that. Go ahead and ask questions if you have questions. Is that okay, Sharon?
Go ahead, Judy.
Oh, you have to unmute, Judy.
My question is, okay, if your customer wants to set it back 30 days or set their order back, you have to do it 30 days before, or then you just can't do it.
No, it's
Within the 30. It's within
within
the
the
30,
30.
just within. It doesn't have to be
Oh,
the 30 day, the
Okay.
language is not clear there.
No,
Just think within 30-day period, it can be set back.
just before, you could do it the day before it's supposed to.
Right,
ship,
that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to say, yeah.
just like we do now. Well,
Right.
that, because I was thinking they have to pay that fourth installment before they can do the or
Right.
change it anyway, so that clears that up. That's good.
Good question. Good question.
No question is a dumb question, so please
Yeah,
ask
we were
questions.
all asking questions this morning, so there's no bad questions.
Okay,
Okay, then Sally's gonna take us through, yes, Debbie.
Well, I'll go ahead. I ask it at our leadership thing, but some of you may have your own personal website name, like mine is Juice Plus. Is justfruitsandveggies.com. And as far as we know, it'll still be that when we make the switch over. So
Right.
some of you may have your own besides what you were signed with through the Juice Plus company. So that might
But-
be a question to some of you.
Good
Just,
question.
just to clarify that, if you used a place, a website, company like GoDaddy or whatever, I can't remember what mine is, that her Just Fruits and Vegetables is just a pointer to her juiceplus.com website. So our assumption is that because it's just pointing to the website, to her URL, that's still going to be functioning, that there'll be no problem with that. We will find out. But our assumption is it won't be a problem.
Yes, Marilyn.
Okay, so I want to understand about the website. So we're no longer going to have the website with the shop. They can go and then shop from the corporate website. Is that correct? On
Oh,
our,
no, they will be. That's the landing page will be there. And then they can click on shop. There'll be different buttons for different products or whatever. We haven't really, at least I haven't, has anybody seen in all the demos exactly what it's going to look like? I think it's still working, but that's the place where they go to be connected to you, to shop, to learn, etc.
well, that's a landing page. That's not the same thing as what we have now where they can go to Juice Plus, our juiceplus.com and click on shop. That's going to be different. Am I understanding that correctly?
You
The
should go to
landing
the
page is different.
shop, you have your landing page, and when they go shop, it'll go to Shopify. And that's where they'll do the order entry,
Okay.
from what I understand. That's because that's our new system. Okay.
Yeah,
Our
all right.
website will have a landing page to the new system, order system, which is Shopify. All right. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
No, but that's okay.
No.
Well, we don't need, I think the point is, that's our doorway.
Right, that's the doorway.
Think of doorway. That's Maryland's Frolics doorway for everything that a customer would need for Juice Plus.
Okay, so it's just going to look, my door is just going to look different.
Yeah, than
That's what
our
I'm really
existing
Trying to
website.
get at.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have another question about this whole email thing, the assigning of the emails. How is that going to work? I've heard different, how this whole assigning of emails.
if someone
mean
doesn't have an
you-
email, you mean?
If someone, I have a customer who doesn't want an email. Right now, his wife's email is on his order. So what I guess I would have to do is have them just, she will just have 2 orders.
Yeah,
Right,
Way they do
that's the
that.
simplest.
exactly. We
Okay,
have
I
that
wanted to
all,
clarify that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps me a lot. Thank you.
you're welcome. All right. Yes, Sherry.
All right, yeah, going back to the delaying an order, right now, as we do it, we can arbitrarily just say, somebody says, I need to delay for 6 weeks. As I understood that to say a while ago, it's going to automatically just delay for 4 months. And then
That's correct.
if you want to make it come faster than 4 months, you have to go back in there and do a separate transaction to make it come at the date they want.
Correct.
Okay, so
They
it's a
will do it.
two-step
They will have
process.
to do it. Yeah,
To do a rush.
they will have to
Yeah.
do it. Mhm.
Okay, and we can't do that for them. They'll have to do it
No.
themselves.
Right. If you have a customer who's resistant to doing it for themselves, you can always three-way them into the company to customer care and do it with them. If we are going to have some extenuating customer circumstances, every one of us will have that. And so we'll just be on top of our customer care as we always are. We've always offered good customer care, and we will three-way customers in, or they can call on their own to do something. Good question. Okay, Sally, I'm gonna switch
Yeah.
over to you.
Okay, good. And there was just one thing, and I don't know why we didn't highlight this in Beth's part this morning, but when it talks about Healthy Starts, customers will place Healthy Starts order from your landing page. So again, that's your doorway. They can order a Healthy Starts from your landing page or a shared cart link that you send to them. They can also add other products to their Healthy Starts order, which hasn't been possible. So they will be able to put whatever they want in that cart or in that order with the Healthy Starts. Okay.
Okay, Sally.
Okay, are you bringing this one up? Questions? about
Oh,
it?
yes, I am. Okay.
Okay. So now we're going into FAQs part 2, which is also available. This is brand new in the last couple of days. Highly recommend that you download it. And is that me, Sharon?
This is you. Yep.
No,
Questions?
this is the checklist.
This is the checklist. We
We
don't
want
want
the
that.
FAQs part 2.
I got it right there.
No.
No.
That's not what we're seeing.
Well,
Technology.
What's showing is the countdown list right now is what's
That Sally
showing.
made.
okay, I hit okay, let me go back. Okay,
I've got it. I can share it.
I got it.
Okay.
How's that?
Coming
Okay.
up, absolutely, perfect. And again, we're just gonna hit some high level things and then we can go. Sharon, if you could move it down the page, thank you. All right, we're starting with number 2. Is partner lookup going to be there for checkout on the corporate site? What this means is, up until now, there has been a capacity that if, let's say, one of your customers or someone that you sent, they spaced out your link and they go to the juiceplus.com site to order, they are prompted, did someone tell you about this or whatever it says? Do you have a partner? I don't remember what the language is. And then you could look up me, for instance. They'd say Sally Reinemer, and then they could connect to me. There is no partner lookup feature. So it is important that you always share your landing page with people or create a shared cart for new prospects. Okay,
And your
Hey.
landing page is juiceplus. Beth Lammer said juiceplus.com, right? Sally Rammer.
right,
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
your doorway, exactly. Will the shared cart reflect one-time chip orders and subscriptions as well? Can it be in the same cart? And yes, you could, sounds like you could just mix and match these carts, which is again, going to add a lot more flexibility. Okay, do the shared cart links expired? So I don't know how many of you have sent a cart to someone and then I can't remember now, actually, I haven't had any that have expired, but I guess technically they have after a certain period of time. So no, the shared cart links will not expire because again, they don't have a person's information on them. It's simply a generic cart connected to you for whatever it is, the Trio, the Quad, Complete, Luminate, etc. So that is good for forever. Number 8, will the website URL remain the same? Your homepage will be the same. The other URLs will change. And this is an important distinction for us as we move forward. The other page URLs will change. They will not have the partner ID embedded in the URL. What this means is, I know for me, if someone's interested in Complete, I can go to my website now, the juiceplus.com website, my doorway, it says complete at .sallybrightnumber.com. I don't know what it says exactly, but it's connected to me and it's about complete. It's a direct link to complete or a direct link to the clinical research, but it's still connected to me. That, at least right now, is not going to be possible. So that landing page, as we familiarize ourselves with it, that's what we're always going to send to people. And then we will tell them how to navigate to any of those individual things. So if you have, like, I have an existing email template that I send to people that are interested in Juice Plus, and then I personalize it. I switch out some different aspects of it, but it's kind of a format that I use. In that has, like always, the clinical research link that's tied to me. So I will need to revise that, and anybody that has those in existing templates of any kind, just know it's just going to go to the generic site. So our landing page and getting really familiar with that is going to be one of our first things we'll want to do. Okay. Let's see. Next, we are going to number 10. Will we be able to send a personalized cart with the children's birth dates for Healthy Starts or only the generic carts? Healthy Start shared cart is different from all other shared carts and will require basic child info, name or date of birth, name and date of birth. If customers are uncomfortable with this, then they can complete the order themselves from the website. So that means you would send them the landing page, tell them exactly where to go for Healthy Starts order, and then they could fill out all of that themselves. Is auto renewal the only option for partner accounts? Number 11. All new partner signups will be set up on auto renewal. For existing partners, they will be set up on auto renewal when they process their next renewal. So.
Just to add, that's going to be in the Shopify aspect. It's going to be in your Shopify account.
Yes.
I would think that's our back office, Exigo.
Reading it, yeah, it's in Shop.
We will see.
I'll see. We'll find out.
Okay.
You can tell.
I'm going to,
Evolving.
in the interest of time, I'm going to stop this year, Sally, and then I'm going to go to the checklist that you created because we'll put this out for everybody. If I can find it.
And just important thing, as Beth said at the beginning, no need to get anxious about, an email coming. They will be sent out after September 1st, and we'll get all the instructions we need for ourselves and our customers. Okay, so I created this little checklist to help us this week. So count down to September 1st and do your best to complete this week, since customer and partner data will begin migrating. It's obviously going to take a long time for millions of customers and et cetera to get pulled over to the new platform. So they are beginning that data migration the week of August 26th. So this is like, give ourselves a deadline to help us really focus on getting some things done. So number 1, have you reviewed the digital transformation FAQs part 1 and 2? And we've already talked about where to find that. If you can't find it, please just reach out to your team leaders. They have it and can just email it to you. I know I emailed it to a lot of our team today. Have you confirmed that all your personal and family orders have a unique email for each name? So just review them all, and also reviewed any orders on monthly or 2-month frequency that you are getting and deciding how you want to handle that. Because if you leave it at 2 months, what you will get on your next order after August is you will get then 2 boxes of that, sent to you every 4 months. So if you don't want 2 boxes of whatever you're getting sent to you, then you're going to want to put it into 1 box and then add, maybe put in another order at 2 months later. You can decide how you want to do that, but you want to think about it so it just doesn't go into default. Okay, customers, have you requested updated emails and make sure the same email is on all their orders? Confirm shipping for preferences on any orders that are not in the 4-month frequency. I know every customer has a 4-month, but some don't. So you want to get together with them and just problem solve. How do they want that set up? And then have you communicated about changes on September 1st that only they can change orders, to look for an email from the Juice Plus company that first week of September to set up their new account. We have templates. Beth worked on a great template. I personalized one and sent it out today to customers and to partners. So your leaders are working on all this and is available for you to just plug and play and get it out, whether it's by text, project broadcast, email, or all 3, to make sure that you're really covering your bases in communicating as the best we can. So number 4, partners. Have you communicated to your partners about the changes on September 1st? And that the people need to really be looking out for the email to come that first week of September to set up their new accounts. And then finally, have you signed up for the new Tower Garden affiliate program? It's very simple. It's free. And these are hot links here that will take you to our boards page, which gives a lot of great information about the whole transition to the affiliate program and the compensation around that, et cetera. And then there's also the direct link for signing up as an affiliate so that you can do that if you haven't.
And Sally, did you create this document? Can we put this in Boxer? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, I'll put it in Dropbox, and then I
Okay.
can share that link in Boxer because it's in Word. Yeah.
Okay. If it could be in Boxer, and then maybe we can put it on the Facebook group as well in 2 places so people can at least see that as a checklist.
Mhm.
So when I was in the hub earlier today, it really helped me a lot. It really helped a lot. And I realized some of this, and I know someone said this morning, when we tend to get overwhelmed, it's easy to get overwhelmed in today's culture on many, many things. And it's easy to shut down and go give up. But I'm just going to encourage everybody to hang tight. The whole company, the corporate offices, all the leaders, we're all in this together, and we're doing this in the best interest of security and our customers, and make things really easier and better. And it may not seem, change is hard. We know change is challenging often, but if it's going in the right direction, I'm excited about it being able to sign up new partners glitch-free, absolutely glitch-free. So anyways, thank you all. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. And Sally, for your behind the scenes work in doing that. There is in the FAQs, there is some FAQs in this FAQ document number 2 on the back office. I didn't take time to go through that, but I don't know that we're ready for that. Right now, let's get our customers ready and let's get ourselves ready, and then we'll work on the back office as we go along.
And let's get our partners ready, because
yes,
that's what's important too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on.
Yeah, so
Okay.
sending that, yes, sending that info out, reminding people, absolutely.
And sending this recording out to your partners in an anonymous call tonight.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you for your input,
Thanks.
for your mindset. Let's go out there and be adaptable. Have a good week, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, everyone.